we fail. Lady V, you know I got you. When it's God's work, it can't be wrong. I'm just wondering why you've been gone too long. You've been gone too long. Time to head back home. You gotta stay strong. You gotta pray on. Gotta help you get it right. We ain't perfect. At times we get it wrong. Come back home. You've been gone too long. You believe like I believe. We gon' pray. You need a shoulder to lean on, it's the place. About to start any second. Prayer explosion session. Join us, hear our message. Thanking God for our blessings. Yes, I'm so blessed. I feel better confessing. We pushing out love in every direction. Spiritual education, dedication. Loyalty to God first, motivation. If it's great, I know it's God's work, no hesitation. Hey, come and join the band, cause the band is amazing. When it's God's work, it can't be wrong. I'm just wondering why you've been gone too long. You've been gone too long. Time to head back home. You gotta stay strong. You gotta pray on. When it's God's work, it can't be wrong. I'm just wondering why you've been gone too long. You've been gone too long. Time to head back home. You gotta stay strong. You gotta pray on.
Welcome to Too Gone, Too Long, Judgment Free TV, where love and unity is spread throughout every show. No bullying or scrutinizing will be tolerated, because this is the Judgment Free Zone. Anything you hear is for entertainment purposes only. Too Gone, Too Long is not reliable for the opinions of others. Thank you for your support and enjoy the show.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome inside the lounge. Come on in, baby, because it's about to be a hell of a ride. It's going to be a magical show. That's what I want to tell you. It's going to be magical, baby, and you don't want to miss it. So, welcome. I'm so glad that you are in the building, man. You are tuned in. If this is your first time, baby, welcome to Too Gone, Too Long, Judgment Free TV. And hey, make sure that you do what? Like, subscribe, share, follow, whatever it is that you see in front of you. Make sure that you do it, all right? Because you want to tap on in, baby. Because you don't want to miss who will be our next guest and what we got going on, right? And so come on in. Welcome to the show. If you haven't, baby, you already know I am your favorite spiritual release coach. Yes, I am Miss Lady V, feeling so classy and always real sassy, babies. So, hey, welcome to the show. I'm glad that you guys are in the building with me. You already know how this goes down. This is not just our show. This is your show too. So make sure that you are what? Dropping it in the comments. Why? Because we're going to put it up on the tube like this. Boom. There it is. Because we want you to know that, hey, we see you, babies. We see you. So, hey, April. Hey, Tanisha, baby. Hey. I love you. Put some bunches too, and I hope that you enjoy your trip and had a blast doing it. Yeah, see, we putting them up. So, hey, come on in the building. They tagging people. I love it. So this is what it's going to look like. So you guys make sure that you are dropping it in the comments, okay? That you are here, okay? Because we want to know what you got going. We want to know. You know, tonight, I got to say this, though. I got to tell you, though, tonight is going to be very special. Tonight, we're going to do some different things, and we're going to tap into our inner core, man. And we got the perfect guest to come and teach you how to do that. I know so many of you have been trying to figure out how to release, how to let go, how to just relax, how to just say, "Whoa, Lord, I'm just tired. I'm exhausted," right? And so guess what? The Poetic Yogi is in the building, baby, and she is going to help you be a better you. She's going to help you tap into your inner core. She's going to make you dig deep and bring it on out, okay? And so, hey, I want y'all to welcome her. Give her a warm welcome. I want you to embrace her. So you guys already know. Come on in the building. Make sure that you tag a friend, bring a friend, tell a friend, whatever. Telephone a friend, telegraph a friend, whatever it is you need to do. But make sure you are right here in the lounge, okay? And so, hey, chicas, I see you. I see you, my girl in the building. Yes. Yes, I see. She says she's here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Amanda, I see you, baby. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am so glad that you guys are tapped in and tuned in, baby, because it's about to go down right here in the lounge. And so, hey, I ain't going to hold you because this is what you're in here for, right? So this show, if you did not know, Too Gone, Too Long, Judgment Free TV is where we bring artists and individuals in to be able to share their stories, to be able to inspire you, empower you, and make you do greater things. And tonight, baby, oh, it's going to be magical in the building. It's going to be magical in the building. Man, I hope that y'all are ready. I hope that y'all are in a safe place. I hope that you are in a quiet place, because what is about to happen tonight, you don't want to miss it. I ain't gonna spill the tea just yet, but I tell you what, you definitely don't want to miss it. So hey, y'all, make sure that you guys keep on tagging your friends, keep on telling everybody to come on in, because this is how it's going down. This is how it's going down. We're gonna put them up like that. I see you, babies. Hey, Portia, I see you, darling. I see you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So hey, I am so glad that you guys are in the building and tuned in with me tonight. And so, hey, I am about to introduce our guest of the evening, because this is what you've been waiting on, right? And we don't want to just keep her waiting. And so we want to make sure that we embrace her and allow her to come on in and share her story, but inspire us to roar in our greatness. That's what we gonna do tonight, baby. We about to roar in our greatness, honey. Some of y'all say, well, I'm already great, Lady V. And yes, you are, baby. But you're about to be greater, honey, because we don't want you to just be mediocre. We want you to be exceptionally great. We want you to be the GOAT is what we want you to be, okay? And you can't do that unless you're roaring in your greatness. So, hey, allow me to introduce our guest of the evening. So, born Eilynn Dixon, also known as the Poetic Yogi, she embodies the spirit of the goddess of gracious words. As an award-winning spoken word poet and certified yoga, meditation, and emotional alchemy guide, Lynn is the mother of 4 extraordinary Black men. She is the visionary behind Honey Yoga Tree, a holistic sanctuary designed to heal through various modalities, including yoga, meditation, nature energies, poetry, breath work, and nutrition. Honey Yoga Tree is a space that invites you to simply be, offering a balanced guide to uncovering the core essence of your being. Lynn offers private yoga and meditation sessions both in person and online for those ready to embark on a deeper journey. Her comprehensive transformative program, Love to Live, is based on the 8 dimensions of wellness and spans a minimum of 3 months, starting with a consultation to ensure readiness. Lynn's creation of Honey Yoga Tree is rooted in her own decade-long healing transformation, guided by her faith in God. She navigated through immense grief, loss, and heartache, emerging as a person filled with love and joy. Her journey from suicidal thoughts to dancing in the streets, from despair to joy, and from heartbreak to endless love, fuels her mission to help others find the life they love. Now, She stands ready to guide you on your path to healing and self discovery, empowering you to live a life of boundless love and fulfillment. Man, when I tell you we are about to go on this journey tonight of poetry and meditation, all I can say is y'all better get your pens and your paper out. I don't know about you, but hey, y'all see I stay ready, right? I stay ready because I want to make sure, baby, that I am about to take down these notes. Yes, y'all see it. Yes, y'all see it. I got these notes, baby, and I am ready to capture what is going to be, okay? So it's about to be beautiful in here. So make sure that y'all continue to do what you guys are doing. Share, like, follow, subscribe, hit that button, hit that button, hit that button. But whatever you do, what I want you to do right now is I want you to give a warm, too long welcome to our guest of the evening. Yes, that is the Poetic Yogi.
Good evening. I'm so happy to be here. How are you doing tonight?
I am so blessed, and I am glad that you are here. I am glad that you took the time to come into the building, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear and see what you have for us, because I just feel like it's supposed to be real magical and real powerful, not just for me, but for all our listeners and viewers out there that's listening tonight. And man, we are super duper excited to have you in the building. So again, thank you again. And so please share and tell us exactly who is Lynn, who is the Poetic Yogi, because who can do it better than you?
Well, thank you so much, Lady V. Again, I am honored to be here to be able to share who I am, my journey, and provide some nuggets to everyone to help them on their journey to guide them to their core. So, just a little bit about me. I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago, and left Southside when I was 17. Had my first son at that time. Me and my kid's father, my high school sweetheart, we packed up, moved to Iowa, and trying to find something new in our lives, something stable for our son. So fast forward, we wind up having four sons total together. During that course of time, we were in from Clinton, Iowa to Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Mm,
And Cedar Rapids is where we raised our kids, the majority of it. And then, being together for so long, we kind of grew apart. So then, it's always best friends, always best friends. And so it started another part of my journey, once we kind of separated in 2015. So I've been on this wild ride, being a teenage mother. All I've known in my life was to be a mother and a wife, and then having to become something else. So,
mm,
with that, I want to just share with you a poem that kind of speaks to me, speaks the most about me. And
amen.
it's
Come
called
on.
Blank Canvas.
Mm,
The vast blank canvas provided me the opportunity to create whoever I wanted to be. I'm not quite sure when it happened, y'all, but I lost my identity. My biggest accomplishments being a mother of four let me know that my task required me to be more. But see, when you a mother at 17, you got to put that fun on hold. Because now you got this little life you got to mold. A wife at 25, anything and everything in my life surrounded around my guys, all five. Now, once the boys began to grow, the world began to open up and show me something I didn't know. I began to see that my purpose started off as being a mother and a wife, but there was so much more in store for this life. The blank canvas was uncovered through the dirt. to reveal the opportunity to grow and develop and become what only my wildest dreams could be. The blank canvas was the opportunity to be, just be me, and be whoever I want to be unapologetically. I'm not quite sure when it happened, y'all, but I lost my identity. I lost who I thought was me. And I used that blank canvas to reinvent me. Now, I am the me that I am purposed to be. That sweet, unique, poetic yogi. That's blank canvas. So, thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
So,
baby.
that,
Yes.
that's me.
Yes, I gotta throw this up, baby, real fast, baby. They was in there, they was in the chat, baby. They was coming faster than I could say anything, baby. You was giving it to them, honey. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. So they say Chi-Town, baby. Yes, Chi-Town in the house, the Windy City. Yes,
Yes,
yes. Snap, snap fingers. Yes, yes, yes. Give it to her one more again for the vine, baby.
thank you.
Yes. She sounds just like you, V, just then. Okay, now, come on, baby. That's my twinsy. I'm going to say yes, baby. She was
Yes,
middle
yes.
of the leaf. Yes. And April say getting chills. Oh my gosh. Yes. That is exactly what is going on. Oh my gosh, y'all. That Poetic Yogi, you done just came out and just came on the show and just burnt it up real fast and just started it off with a bang. Now, that's how I would have started off a show. They tell me to stop starting stuff like that. But baby, if you ain't gonna start it like that, then
How
what
you?
you doing?
What you doing? Right.
So I love it. I love it. Thank you so very much for sharing that with us. And so, man, like you just powerful all the way around, all the way around. There's so many things that I want to talk to you about tonight, that I want you to share with us tonight, because you've been through some things. And so let's start it off with that piece that you just did. And you can finish your introduction too, because I don't want to be rude. But please, I mean, tell us what that meant to you and when you wrote it and why. And because man, you just touched so many, especially mothers who has multiple children, that struggles and that got a blank canvas. They just trying to find their purpose, and they thought that having kids and having been mothers and wives was just that's what life in society had groomed us to be, not knowing that we were more than just that. And so, man, you just touched my whole spirit and my soul. So go ahead and finish your introduction and all that stuff, and let us know who you are and stuff like that in your own way. And of course, let us know what that meant to you, that piece meant to you as well.
Okay, absolutely. Um, so as far as my introduction, that the blank canvas, it kind of sums up all of me. So I'll kind of just answer your questions, and then we can kind of just roll with it from there, okay? Because I think as I answer the questions, it'll still continue to introduce me, if that makes sense.
It does.
So the blank canvas is something very, very special to me. Um, because it's like a epiphany. The light bulb went off. It was in 2019, in about probably July, August time frame. Now, mind you, just to give you an idea of the timing, I had got divorced in 2015. I left Houston. I left Cedar Rapids, Iowa, moved to Houston in 2016. Okay, and it was still tough not being with my husband. We had been together for 20 something years. Like how you just don't be with that person. But
Right.
I was learning. My apologies. My apologies for that. I was learning how to do that, and basically, I came across a friend of mine who we're still very good friends today, and we were talking, and I'm like, My kids are all grown. You know, at that time, my third son had went off to Howard to college, and I
Right.
had my fourth son who was 8. You know, it's like 10 years
Mm.
difference apart, and so it was just me and him. But I'm like, what am I? What do I do? Like, my kids were always active in sports, football, basketball, baseball, everything. The boys did everything. And so now I'm like, okay, what do I do?
Right.
I went to school. I went back to school in 2012, got my degree in 2014. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready. No, I'm not. 2019 hit, and my son is doing his thing in college. My other one had just got out of college, and I'm saying, okay, now what? So the
Mm-hmm.
blank canvas was presented to me as like, okay, think about when people create, because he's a photographer, the gentleman that gave me the idea. He's like, think about when you create and
Okay.
you just have something blank to create. And I'm like, okay, like a blank canvas. I said, all right. Like, so you just start throwing stuff up there and seeing what sticks.
Mm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
stick. And so then as I'm thinking about that, I'm like, okay, got me thinking like, well, not only can I see what sticks, but now I can kind of create a life and do it however I want to. It's completely blank, right?
Exactly.
So then I started diving in. I'm like, well, who am I?
Mm.
Who
Mm.
am I really?
Mm.
Because I don't even know what I want to put on this canvas to even
Mm.
start it.
Mm.
So, okay, I'm a mother. Okay, we got to find out who you are without the labels. So I said, I didn't know who that person was. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know what I
Mm.
didn't like. I didn't know who I liked, because everything you do as a mother and as a wife, it's all surrounded around your people,
Mm-hmm.
right? Who
Mm-hmm.
you're taking care of.
Yep.
So if they like pizza, guess what? That's probably
You.
your thing to like is pizza.
Right.
No. So I had to really get real with myself, and I started saying, okay, sis, what are your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Mm.
So my favorite color, as far as I knew since I was little, was red. But then I started asking myself, well, why do I like red? I didn't know why I like red. And I know it sounds simple, but I was like, why do I like red? So
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
canvas gave me permission to create the person I wanted to create, to live the life that I wanted to live. So I began to literally finding out what my favorite color was. So I went red to yellow to green. Now it's purple. Um, my favorite food, it was pizza. But then I went through a eating change where I
Mm.
wasn't eating any of that. I'm like, I don't even, what did I like pizza? Because we had pizza Fridays because I got 4 sons and it was convenient. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe I like seafood. Maybe I like sardines. Like, it was just anything. So I
Right.
just started experimenting. I just started
Nice.
saying, let me see about this. Let me do this. I was watching people and I'm like, oh, do I like how they move? No, I don't like how they move. Do I like
Hmm.
how they move? And it literally, I began to recreate myself.
Yes.
And I had to because I didn't know who I was.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it was almost a requirement for me to do anything on this blank canvas. I got to figure out who I am to put anything up there.
Come on
So
now.
the first part of the canvas was just the little things that I like. And then it was, okay, what is it that I like to do? What makes my heart sing?
Mm-hmm.
What makes me excited about life? And so I remembered poetry. I used to
Mm.
write poetry way back in the day. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I could still do that. So I started writing, and then being in Houston, they have a really nice poetry scene, and I heard
Mm-hmm.
about poetry lounge. And so I started going to the poetry lounge and just sitting back, watching the poets and everything. And it was a nice vibe. And I had me the
Mm-hmm.
poetry. It was nice. January 2020. Um,
Mm.
I told my sons, my Dalvin and Delon. Okay, I have four, but those are my Dalvin is 27, 29, and Delon is 26. So those two went with me. And I told them before I went, I said, I'm gonna get up there tonight, y'all. They was like, all right, mama. All right. I was like, I'm gonna do it tonight. Okay.
Hmm.
We get there. Seven, he's the host. He was like, okay, everybody that want to get up on the open mic, y'all come on up, let's go sign up. I sat there. They like, hey, hey,
Guilty.
you supposed to go, mama. I'm like, I'm not doing it tonight. They was like, what? You had us come here and you nothing. I was like, no, I'm not doing it tonight. I was just playing, y'all. I was just playing. They was like, not tonight. So
That's right.
I went on ahead. I did it. I was reading off my phone. It was a poem that I had made in the middle of my pain and my divorce. So it was kind of raw and emotional. But everybody received it so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, y'all liked it me for real.
Been there, done that.
So, honey, after that, as we know, 2020 was when things started going crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
I got my
Mm-hmm.
nerve up in January, and I did it a couple of more times, and then when the country the world shut down, I started going on Instagram. So I was
Okay.
on Instagram, and I really got into the community. I was spitting in New York, spitting in with folks in UK, and because it was so informal, where you don't like have anybody in front of you, it was easy. And
Mm-hmm.
so I
Mm-hmm.
was doing it, and it was a great time. So that was on my blank canvas. It was
Nice.
poetry. And so the thing about the blank canvas, as I say, it gives you an opportunity to grow and develop and become what your wildest dreams could be. So as
Mm-hmm.
long as you allow yourself to continue to grow, you are never, I tell people all the time, I'm not grown. I'm not a
That's
grown
right.
up. I'm
Okay, come on now.
growing. Because once you are grown up, that means you stop growing.
You
Like you,
stop growing. Yep.
baby,
Exactly.
I'm not a grown up. I learn from the smallest person every day. Like I
Come
am
on now.
open to that because everybody has something to teach us constantly.
Exactly.
So the blank canvas is a representation of you saying, okay, I know that there's more to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I give myself permission to explore who I am, and I will do so without explanation or apology to anybody.
That's right.
Because if it makes my heart sing, that is what is purpose for me.
Come on now.
And when you live a life like that and you kind of like toss everybody else by the wayside and you do what you want and you
Mm-hmm.
choose you over and over, you only have a choice to live a life of bliss and happiness because
Exactly.
you begin to understand what's most important to you. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's where the blank canvas was born. And I'm still constantly, part of that, but actually before I even did the blank canvas, in my start of my quest in 2012, I wanted to do something wild that was just okay, let's see how much you want to change yourself. I went skydiving in the middle of Iowa, so just jumping over some cornfield.
Love it.
And it was the best thing. It was so
I feel
exhilarating.
that.
Oh my God. I think everybody that I
I
felt
feel that. I feel that. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
so
so
we
ready.
go We going. We going.
Hey, I'm down with the get down, baby. Let's do this. I
We're
am so ready. Y'all hear it right here firsthand. Yes, we are, baby.
we doing it.
Hey,
We doing it. So
for
yes, that's kind of where Blank Canvas was born. It was just an opportunity, for me to see. Yes, I am a teenage mother. Yes, being a teenage mother, you have to grow up very fast, and
mm-hmm,
you have
mm-hmm,
to
mm-hmm.
really get real about life and make sure that this baby. And my fault. And with that, you have a requirement and responsibility to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
And that's what we don't realize as women is that we think that it's okay to take care of everybody else and that we can leave ourselves off by the wayside.
Come on
No,
now.
no, 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 no. I call if you're being a martyr, you're self-sacrificing yourself as a martyr for what? To say you're nice? To say, oh, they know they can always count on me anytime. They no, baby, you don't need to be that one
That right there.
because they can always count on you is why your pressure is high, is why you can't sleep, is why your stomach messed up, is why you don't understand why things just won't go your way because you don't choose you ever. You
Come on
choose
now.
else.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And you are absolutely right. We don't.
No,
We
we don't.
don't. I mean, it took me a long time to actually choose me. And now, baby, I choose me first. Like, I am not finna even play no games with it. I ain't finna, like, I don't have time with it. What they say, no, 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 no. No, no, no.
No.
So
And
I definitely understand.
a part of that is having boundaries. So
Exactly.
I started the blank canvas, but I'll tell you, I had no boundaries.
Mm.
So I knew I deserved more, but at the same time, it's like, do I?
Hmm.
Because I don't know, I kind of need to be there for them and do this for them. And I don't know, do I really? Am I really worthy?
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
had to really work through some worthiness stuff. And
Exactly.
that's
That's the part. That's the part people don't like. And I tell people that all the time. You gotta break in order to grow. If you don't break, you can't grow.
you
You
can't.
can't pretend like you're breaking. You can't half-ass break. Okay, I'm gonna say it just like that. You cannot do that. You have to go on and just surrender and break so that you can grow into your greatness. You can't roar in your greatness if you don't break. And so hey, I'm definitely glad that we are talking about this tonight for sure. Give me one just second. Let me just welcome everybody in that's just coming in as well. And hey, my queens and kings, I'm glad that you guys are in the building. Hey, Coach Mary, I see you, baby. I see you, see you, see you. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight, darling. You already know. Baby, we gotta bring it real. We gotta keep it real with them. And hey, Amanda, she say I am 43 and just finding out who I am other than a mom and daughter. That's right, Amanda. Guess what though, honey? Keep watching, baby. You fit to find out a whole lot more about yourself just in these few little hours, just in this few little time that we are on this show. You're gonna find out a lot more about who you are because we digging deep, baby. We touching some things tonight, honey. We bringing some things out to the surface that needs to be done because a lot of times we don't choose us first. And so April say purple is my favorite color too. Yes, it's been my favorite color since I was a kid. I always knew why I love purple. So when you said, I was like, "Oh, I like that," and I instantly knew. I knew why I love purple.
Mm,
It was just strong. It was dark. It was me. It just felt powerful. Then once I started going into my journey and my spirituality and things like that, I realized that it meant royalty.
yes.
It meant strength. It represented something, you know what I'm saying? More than just a beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I am royalty. So I tell myself that through my purple. I tell myself that through the guidance that I have with it. And so I love it. I love it. I love it. And then Chica, Miss Renee Pitt says, hello.
Hello, Renee.
She said, let me go get me some paintbrushes. I know that's right, baby. We are about to draw our canvases. I want everybody to get ready, get ready, get ready. Amanda said, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Renee said, girl, you better say that. Yes, April say it represents loyalty. Y'all keep coming in, keep commenting, keep bringing them in, keep, drop your questions in here, whatever it is you choose to do. But welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. We are definitely glad that you are in the building, honey, because baby, she done already set it on fire, honey, and already got us digging deep. And so what I want you to do, because I want y'all to tap into you while she's talking. And so I want you to drop into the comments right now, because y'all know this is about you too, right? Because we can't heal until we break. So put one thing, just one thing that you know about you that you're going to put on your canvas. What is that one thing that will stick to your canvas? Drop it in the comments right now. We want to see, what is that one thing that will stick? Let me tell you something, baby. If I was drawing my canvas, baby, it'd be so beautiful. Let me tell you something. And because I've learned at a time I didn't know who I was either. I didn't know what I want. I didn't know how I wanted it. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know what they say, your head from your butt. I didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? But now I know what will stick to my canvas. I am a writer.
And and you can also remember the blank canvas is also ever evolving.
That's
So
right.
it can be one way today. You have permission to change it tomorrow.
Come on now.
Whatever way, it's all about what makes your heart sing. You can have a bunch of blank canvases and just keep on creating. That is what this life is about, is to continue to experience and create the life you love.
Exactly.
Why do we live and make the choice to suffer?
I don't know. When God tells us we can live abundantly, He said we can live abundantly right here on this earth. Right here. But it's up to us.
Know who you are. So, like to your point, Lady V, put something on that canvas that's going to stick.
Yes. Well, hey, here they come. So here on Festival Thoughts, start throwing them up, baby. So Chica say, never losing my self-worth. Yes. Yes. Amanda says, loyal. Come on now. Come on now. See, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about right here. No longer dimming my light. Yes. Come on, April. Come on, April. Yes. Come on, April. And hey, Joy, baby, we thank you for coming on in. We hope that you are enjoying the show. We just asked everybody that is watching to throw one thing that will stick to your canvas. What is that one thing you want to see on your blank canvas? Okay, because we starting off with a blank canvas. That means that we are renewing who we are. We are actually saying no more. We releasing those old narratives, so we turning our can'ts into cans. Why? Because we can do all things that strengthen us. You better know it. And so, hey, this is the reason why we do what we do. So put it on, drop it in the chat. We want to know, what is that one thing that will stick to your canvas? What is it? We want to know. Go ahead, Yogi. Like, I'm really excited. We're talking about this, and we're talking about being the change, knowing that it's okay, giving ourselves permission because I believe that's really important. I don't believe that we give ourselves permission
Yes.
to change.
And
We don't
that,
go ahead.
okay, yes, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, go ahead.
That permission is so big. I was just talking about this the other day because it's one of those things that you just don't realize that you can do whatever you want to do,
Come on, man.
whenever you want to do it, however you want to do it, with whoever you want to do it with. What has happened is that society, environment, what everybody else is saying and doing has got in the way of making us think that we can't move the way we want to, that we can't move freely.
Exactly.
I'm on here today to tell you, you be you unapologetically. And for women especially, I'm talking directly to you as a
Come on now.
mother and a wife, we tend to put our needs last.
Mm-hmm.
And we think that that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When
It's
you
not.
do that, you're depressing and suppressing who you are.
Yes, come on now. You better say it.
And when you do that, that's why you have depression.
Exactly.
Because you're literally, think about it, if you're supposed to be this full person, giving all of this love and this light, but when somebody comes around, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should. You're literally smashing yourself. I think somebody said, no longer dimming my light.
Yes.
Exactly. You cannot afford to dim your light because you literally smash yourself. You depress yourself. You go down into you literally ball up. You can't be open and up and surrendered
Mm.
if you're suppressed because you keep doing what everybody else wants you to do.
Come on now. Come on now.
You do what God has purposed you and created you to be, and you can live a life freely
And abundantly.
and abundantly. It's all up to you.
It's all up to you, babies. This is your moment. This is your season. This is your choice. What is your choice gonna be? In fact, I wanna, if you are making a choice right now, not tomorrow, but today, right now, to be free of everything, free of your foolishness, free of the drama, free of the toxicity, free of everything that is holding you back, free of the baggage that holds you down. If you are ready to be free and you are choosing right now today, drop it in the comments and say free. That's all I want you to do. Say free. That's all I want you to do. Drop it in the comments and say free. Joy Bell says, the death of my soul will reflect the strength of my lineage, a level of confidence with a curiosity in my eyes.
Man, love that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yes, I love it. Then she turned around and say strength. People don't know that, man, when you got strength. Strength is something different. And when you got strength, you got power at that point. Because now you walking in your confidence.
Yes.
It's not arrogance. You're walking finally in your confidence. And that's where you want to be. You want to be walking in your power. You want to be walking in your confidence. You cannot roar in your greatness if you have no confidence.
You can't.
It's just not possible. You might sound good. You can fool Johnny and Susan and Belle and everybody over there. But when you're coming over here, stop it. That's all I'm gonna say. Stop it, because you ain't gonna win. You're not gonna fool us with that. Okay. April say, wow, this is powerful. I just bought 2 blank canvases to create my vision boards on a few weeks ago. Definitely shifting my perspective.
Good. Yes.
Yes, this is the reason why we do these shows. This is the reason why we bring people that and individuals that know that got a story that is going to touch you in a magnificent way. Because we don't want to, if everybody's story was just the same, then you just be like, yeah, okay. All right. No, we want to make a powerful impact.
Right.
Because it's about spreading love through God's precious land. And we can't do that if we are not being the change. We can't do that if we don't choose to be magnificent, if we don't want to be the GOAT. Okay, so this is what we want you to do. And so they started to come in and they started to say free. Yes, Amanda, I'm glad that you want to be free. Today is your day. April, today is your day, baby. Today is your day. Yes, it is. Today is your day to be free. If you want to be free, drop it in the comments and say free, because you free today. We're going to help you to set free. And so, because I want them to actually be able to set those things free, first of all, I want to ask you, what made you decide to go into yoga and to meditation? And then after you answer that, give us those 8 steps of what they are and kind of break them down for us a little bit, if you don't mind, just a little bit. Because I want you to be able to, in a few moments after we go through all that, I want you to be able to give us some tools and some tips of how we can actually take and meditate on our own by ourselves. Just a little snippet, not a whole lot. We don't, want a whole, sermon, our whole, example, but we do want to do some of the little tools and things that you suggest for us to be able to do, that'll be easy for us to do in our homes. Because hey, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that when you want the extensive version, the extensive version, I want you to call up the Poetic Yogi, honey, because she gonna put you in the game. She gonna release you. Okay, so we about to find out right now how we can join. So man, you start listening, write these things down, baby. Get your pens and your notebook, baby, because you want this information. Okay, you want it.
Okay, so how did I get into yoga? So I'll tell you, growing up, like I have children that were very athletic. I would say all the time, they ain't get it from me. I just used to run fast on the block. They daddy did all of that. I'm good. I don't need to work out. I gotta have metabolism for the most part. I've been good, been blessed my days. My girlfriends go work out. I say, yeah, why don't y'all run a couple of times on the treadmill? So that was me, my whole life. Then 2020. Boy, I tell you, 2020 was a year of clarity, wasn't it,
It
baby?
was. It really was. It really was. 2020 shook some things up for a whole lot of people.
A whole lot. So remember, I started 2020. I did my first open mic spoken word. Okay. Fast forward, we have the shutdown. Then June 2020 comes. My kid's father, my ex-husband, we were still very, very close. He passed away suddenly at 45 from untreated high blood pressure. So when he died, that just sent me in a tailspin, because I know we were not together, but we were still very close.
Right.
And it just messed me up. So went through the process of getting buried. Went through that. My birthday's in August, so after that, I went to Mexico. And I'm like, I gotta clear my head, y'all. And I'm just gonna tell you this. I literally told myself in June, You have no time to grieve.
Mm.
Set it to the side. Take care of this business. Then you grieve later. That's dangerous. Nobody, don't you ever tell yourself that. Don't you ever do that because it's not anything that's healthy.
It's,
Don't at all.
I'm guilty of that. Done
It's
it too many times. Mm-hmm.
terrible. August 2020, I went to Mexico. I had an okay time. I met some really nice people that I'm still friends with. But after that, I came back and I made the choice to change. I said, I want all of this bad stuff out and I want good stuff in. I was angry all the time.
Mm.
I wasn't very healthy. And I just, nothing was going right.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
before he passed, I had my aunt, who was like a sister to me. She passed in 2018. My grandmother, who raised me, passed in 2014. So now, June 2020, or August 2020, as I'm sitting here reflecting on this on my birthday, I'm like,
Mm.
damn, all the people that really know me since I've been growing up, they all dead.
Mm.
So I,
Mm.
I can't even call nobody and be like, you remember when I did this? You remember? There's nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really pissed off about that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and so I said, I got to do something different. I don't know why everybody left me, but I was mad. So I went into a process of just trying to change me. I came across this ad on Facebook, Up for Blends. It was a young lady. It was very new. Her name is Chantel, black lady out of Atlanta. And she was just starting up this herbal company and she had healed herself from all of these illnesses. Now, mind you, I wasn't actually physically sick, but I was sick. Like
Mm-hmm.
I needed to heal myself. So she's where I very first saw the alkaline diet thing. I didn't know what that was. But she had it. She made it sound really easy. I've never been a detoxer. I've never been a person that fasted. That just wasn't me.
Right.
So when I came across this, I was like, it was 7 days. They said, just eat, don't eat any meat, just eat fruits and vegetables. I said, I never did that before, so let's try it. Because mind you, I'm still in the blank canvas kind of, energy. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, let me just try it. So I started it. And once I started that, whoa baby, I didn't realize I did a cellular cleanse. So the difference about a regular detox is it's just a flushing of your body.
Right.
You do a cellular cleanse and you change how you eat during that week, you are literally getting down to your DNA structure and you're changing.
Mm.
So you're literally changing things on how you were. So baby, after I got done that 7 days, I tried to like eat, like for one thing, cream of wheat. I know don't nobody like cream of wheat, but
I love me some cream of wheat, girl. You
I
made that up.
love cream of wheat.
Meat. Oh, but
After I came off the detox, I couldn't eat no cream of wheat.
wow.
I was so mad. I was like, what
Wow.
cream of wheat? Because it was like my body was like, no, that's not for you. And that's the
Mm-hmm.
prayer I asked God. I said, God, I want you to make me reject, physically reject what's not for me.
Yes.
Make me do what's right for me.
Yes.
Baby, I ain't know what prayer I was praying.
Girl, what you say, baby? I'm still kicking my own self sometimes, baby. What you mean?
Girl,
Woo, baby. When they say be careful what you pray for, baby, that is real.
that's
Hunting,
real.
that is so real, 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 baby.
Real.
Prayer changes things for real.
Yes.
Real.
And
Including you if you ask for it.
yep, and that's just what happened. Everything that was not for me, my body would reject. I would be around. I started noticing being around people and I would get tired or I'll get really irritable. Like it was everything, situations, circumstances, people, places, things. If it wasn't for me, it was being sugar. And I kept praying for discernment. Give
Yeah.
me discernment. Give me discernment. Give me, as I just wanted to make sure I was doing what was right. What
Yeah.
I do for me that was aligned with my purpose. So I continued to doing. I got into the crystals. I used crystal work to help me. I did a lot of. I started practicing celibacy, so I did a lot of yoni steams. Really trying to clean myself. Lots and lots of. So my prayers with God are conversations. Like that's my boy. I'm like, hey,
Me too.
Lord, I'm gonna need you to come on help a sister out because I don't know what to do.
Come on now.
That is how I was born and raised Pentecostal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you supposed to just sit down and pray on your knees and not. I couldn't do that no more. I couldn't do that no more. I'm like, I got to get a relationship with God because I don't know if he hearing me
Right.
talking the other way. I
Right.
got to talk my tongue for him. So I know he hear me. Like, cause I don't
Exactly.
know if he hearing me. So
Exactly.
I started doing, and I really developed this strong relationship where I could actually feel his presence. Because I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you, when you lose people that you've known all your life growing up, yeah, I had
Mm-hmm.
my babies and my boys is my rock, but they didn't know me when I was little. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Yeah, my mother is still alive and my father's still alive, but they didn't raise me. You
Right.
know what
They
I'm
know
saying?
you like your people know you.
They didn't know me like my people knew me.
Yeah.
You know, so when that happens, that's why you will hear people say you gotta some things will happen for you to call on God. That's what happened to me. I was like, God, you know me. I know you know me. So that's
Mm-hmm.
who I began to talk to. And I had to really develop that relationship. And as I began to see how he was working with my diet and how I was looking at things differently, and then it was like, okay, baby girl, you got to start moving. I said, you
Mm-hmm.
go to the gym? I ain't doing that. My sons, they always go. They, mama, come on. You doing all of this stuff? Come on, come to the gym. You eating right? Come on. I'm like, oh Jesus. So I go, and I don't like it. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm like, Lord, you got to do something. I got to find something fun. So I started doing double dutch, which that was working a little bit, but it wasn't enough.
Right.
And then one
Mm-hmm.
day I was looking again on Facebook, and I see awakened yoga. Well, I'm like, I feel like I'm awakening myself. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I felt
Mm-hmm.
like that was, I'm like, I think that might be able to do that. I tried yoga once before and it was a horrible experience. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it. Right. I'm still in this blank canvas energy, remember? So I went, had a black man for my yoga teacher.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you, I was in there and did I cry? I didn't cry in the class. I cried when I got in the car. But it was because it was like a combination. I had so many mixed emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
how he taught it, it made me want to get it. And it made me know it was just me versus me.
Come on now.
You got to do this for you, baby. If
That's
you,
right. We
you
are
got,
biggest competition and don't even realize it.
I
We
don't need
are our biggest competition.
biggest competition. So once I started doing that, I started going to my kids to tell you, they always laugh about it now. They be like, Mama, you was going doing 2-3 times yoga, just yoga, yoga, yoga. I would literally go to yoga, come home. I took a week off for work just to do yoga
Dope.
because I realized what was happening as I was sweating, I was detoxing. See, what yoga does, it allows you to breathe deeper, okay? So the breath and your body becomes one. And we don't realize that it opens up things. So your trauma
Yeah.
is stored all over your body.
Mm-hmm.
For
Mm-hmm.
women, it's primarily in our hips.
Come on
I had
now.
one instance in yoga where I had a release. I didn't know what was happening to me. I did a yoga pose that I had done plenty of times before, and this is probably about 3 or 4 months in, okay? And I started bawling on the yoga mat.
Mm.
Couldn't stop crying. Mind you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything going on in my head. I'm literally just moving. So now I'm kind of embarrassed, like, why am I crying? But
Mm-hmm.
everybody else in there knew because they yogis, like they know what's going on.
Right.
And I'm looking at them, they're like, it's okay, go ahead, let it out, release. I'm like, what the hell? What you
Mm.
mean release?
Okay.
Why am I crying? And it wasn't just crying, it was snotting. Yeah, it was, I had
Hysterical
to,
crying.
yes, it was crying. My yoga teacher, he came out because I'm trying to get myself together. He was like, this is really good. He said, you have so much stored in that you released it.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I was like, yeah, I really started just diving in more, really learning it. The meditation, I was able to quiet my mind because having so many thoughts, and especially the stories that we tell ourselves that they're not true, the majority of them are not true. Um, I had to replace that. I had to
Mm-hmm.
begin to affirm myself through meditations to understand that I was worthy, because I'm telling you, I didn't know who I was. I
Mm.
had literally lost my identity. And I'm
Mm.
trying to create who I want to be or who I should be. Like there's a question mark always on that because I'm like, I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. you know. But I had to go through that process. I had
That's
to
right.
really get real with me. And so the yoga was my thing. And then I had an amazing yoga teacher, Chris Bishop, that he took time with me to showing me the breath work. So breath work is really huge for me because it don't cost you nothing. All you got to do is use your breath. And nobody taught us how to breathe. I
Is
know
it?
it sounds crazy, but there's a proper way to breathe deeply. So when you breathe from your diaphragm, so you inhale through your nose
Y'all ready? Come on
straight,
now.
and when you inhale, now when I say breathe from your diaphragm, it's your belly button.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you breathe in through your nose and you let your belly go out. And then when you exhale, you let it go out through your nose and you bring your belly button in to your spine. Okay, you're not holding in your stomach. It's not at the bottom, it's the belly button. That's the
Mm-hmm.
diaphragm. That's where we open. And when you bring your belly button in, it expels all the air out of your lungs and it helps you sit up straighter. It helps your posture. So when you keep your spine aligned, your spine is your highway. If that's
Mm-hmm.
where all the nerves and everything. So for those of you out there that have sciatica or back pain or pressure or anything, it's all because something in this spine is just not quite right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
take deep breaths, hold it, and then release. Through your nose, in and out through your nose is ideal. But if you have to let it go out through your mouth, that's fine as well. Just release. So, a nice way for when you're having those moments, when you're ready to cry or cuss somebody out, you pause, And just breathe in. Let that belly come out and hold it for a few seconds and then let it go. And then do that again. And then let it go. Bringing your shoulders down away from your ears. Removing the tongue from the top of your mouth. Unclench your teeth and your jaws. Relax your eyes. And now breathe in again. Hold it. And release nice and slow. So see, little small things like that, I bet you feel the change in your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because you will be so surprised the power of your breath. So it makes all of that stagnant stuff going on. You get it out the way. Now I'll tell you another thing about when you breathe deep, it also helps your digestive system. So every illness and everything that's going on in your body, it's all based on the gut. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
When you breathe, you let your belly go out. You're moving that energy around literally. And then you drink water or hydration. It's not just water. You hydrate your body. And then you won't be constipated all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it all works together. So
Nice.
um and then you asked me about the 8 dimensions.
Man, I don't know
So
about y'all while she's looking that up, man. I don't know if you felt like that just helped you, man. Put in the comments, hey, we need that. We need that right there. I needed that. Say, I needed that. I needed that. Because I don't know about you, but hey, after the day I've had today, not that it was a bad day. It really wasn't. It was a good day. It's just been real busy, like extremely busy. And my day still ain't over yet. I still got probably about 4, 5, 6 more hours left of it. And so, yeah, I know, right? And so, yeah. So, man, it's been crazy. So I definitely needed that. I feel relieved. I feel like I'm cleansed. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I feel like I can breathe for
right.
just a moment. And
Yeah.
sometimes that's what we need. We need to be able to breathe for just a moment. And so, hey, they coming in. Hey, Angel, I see you, baby. And yes, April, you right. Emotional releases, boy, those are some real stuff, baby. Them are real, 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 real. Angel say, yes, we definitely needed that. I know I did.
Yes.
When they said I needed that.
Good. I'm glad.
Please say I really needed that. Yes. Yes, y'all. April said I needed that. I hold my breath when I am stressed or tense. See, that's the thing. We definitely don't want to hold. See, when we start holding our breath when we stressed or tense, it just makes us stressor. And we just makes us more tense.
Hmm.
So don't do that. Start to breathe
Yeah.
properly, like
Right.
like the Poetic Yogi just gave you those tips of how to do that. Try to do that, April, and see if it doesn't make a change in your emotions, in your mood when you're doing what you're doing. When you're starting to feel like that, when you're starting to feel stressed and you're starting to feel tense. I know when I start getting tense, sometimes I clench my jaws. Everybody has different ways when they tense. We do different things. And so I notice that I start clenching my jaws or clenching at my teeth and stuff. And so I had to learn how to just breathe, how to meditate. And so I do that. For me, I actually do that at least 2 to 3 times a day. And I want y'all to know that even if you have 5 minutes to yourself, take those 5 minutes and make the best 5 minutes. You just don't know if you use those 5 minutes to be in silence, to be one with you. to pray, to do what it is that you need to do, it will make your day actually transition and move just a little bit smoother. It will actually help you to be able to just kind of get through your day just a little bit more. Like that right there. Now I'm like, okay, that's my second time for the day because I meditate in the mornings and I didn't get to meditate this afternoon. Why? Because I was super busy. I haven't even had a chance to actually stop to do anything, trying to make sure everything is together. And so this was my second time. So now I'm like, okay, whew, yes, whew, what they say, I can shake it off my shoulders now. And now I can actually be able to, even after the show, I'm able to say, okay, I know I got 4 or 5 more hours. I can push them on out. And then when I'm done, I'm going to meditate again. And my chicas already know, babe, when I start coming down and I start meditating, babe, what they say, it is lights out, curtains closed. Bye-bye. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay? I ain't even fit to be playing with you. So.
Right. So I want to mention something just to add on to your meditating during the day and the tension release. So one thing I always tell my students is that as the days are going on, check in with yourself.
I like that.
How are your eyebrows? Soften them. How are your eyes? Soften your cheeks. Bring your shoulders down. And then if you don't realize if your shoulders are up, bring them all the way up and then bring them all the way down. Bring them all the way up, bring them all the way down. And if you have to roll them all the way back and bring it down, you got to push them down. Because see, what we do is we sit like this. Y'all scrunched up. So April, you said that when you're stressed or tense, you hold your breath. So I'm going to show you what you're looking like. That's pretty much what you're doing. And your whole body is contracting, nothing is moving. That just hurt my whole stomach doing that.
Okay.
Don't do that. So
don't do it.
Always release. Check in with yourself and release the tension that you're holding, because there's never a moment when you ever need to hold tension in your body.
That's right.
Just release it.
That's right. That's right. I love that, man. I know that it is time to release. I hope those few tips help. If you are ready to release, say release, baby. Say we are releasing. We are releasing. We are releasing. She's about to give us these tips on how to do just that too. So put release in the, if you are ready to release and you are ready for these tips, put release in the chat. I want to know that y'all are still here, that y'all still engaged, that y'all are still enjoying this show, and that you are loving these tips, because that's what it's all about, is being able to love what we're doing and to be able to actually be empowered to do greater things. I want you guys to do. And so here they come. Amanda say release. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all, man, y'all amazing. Y'all, man, amazing. April say it's time to release. Stephanie say release. Hey, Stephanie, baby, how are you, darling? I'm glad everybody is in the building. So yes, come on, let's release. Let's release. Let's release. Yes, Patrice say we releasing.
Yes.
She say release, release. Yes, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Hey, welcome everybody that's coming in. I see you. Thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out with us. Hey, if you are ready to release, maybe you just came into the building and you say, well, what are y'all talking about tonight? We are talking about being able to be free of toxicity. Okay, we are talking about becoming a new you, putting on your blank canvas of who you are, what it is you want. How do you want these things? So that's what we're in the building talking about today. And we are about to release. And so Angel say release. So yes, everybody is ready to release. So come on. Look what we got, our pens and paper. We ready.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I just want y'all to continue just to think about how to release in those, making sure that you don't hold tension in your body. So when you hold tension, you have a It's your body is in, you're dissing your body, so you have dis-ease.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you sick, because you holding on too much.
Mm.
Okay, so a lot of times, you'll say people I have lots of diets that they've gone on, and they be like, "Why can't I lose the weight? What's going on?" It's the disease. It's the dis-ease, because you dissed yourself so much, your body cannot be at ease
Mm.
to allow you to really be free.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you travel to your core. And that's where the weight is lifted. So, because you don't understand that it's not that we're heavy. Some people are, that's you're naturally, you have more tissue on you. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's wrong with that. It's when you have extra weight on you that does not belong to you. You can be 100 pounds and have extra weight on you that
Hmm.
not belong to you. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's
Okay?
time to drop the baggage.
Have to drop the baggage. And how you do that is diving into your core. It's getting honest with yourself and saying, what is it about me that I want to do something different? Where am I holding the weight? Weight is a lot of trauma.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Things that we have been learned and become accustomed to, that we have held on to, that we just continue to just roll in.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's not serving us well.
At all.
So I believe in 8 dimensions of wellness.
Amen.
The 8 dimensions of wellness is what I use as a base to help us journey to the core of who you are. They are physical, emotional, intellectual, social, occupational, financial, environmental, and spiritual. All of those dimensions is what I call them, because I feel like when you go through them, there's a healing aspect that you have to do and to come out on the other side of wellness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll break them, each one of them down here kind of quickly for you. Um, and if you're wondering where I got this information from, this was literally a divine thing that happened to me one morning. I literally woke up with these 8 dimensions, and I
When
still never
God give it to you, He give it to you,
did.
baby.
That's all I can tell you. So, physical, through movement, stagnant energy is released to allow the body to perform in a state of ease. Okay? That's the physical. So, with physical, you change how your nutrition is and you have movement. All right? Emotional is being aware of your book of law. So, understanding and being aware of who you are and how that has shaped your emotions and perceptions of your life to live the life you live today. We have to grab a hold of our emotions and understand them and stop going off on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't need to be going off on.
Come
Some
on now.
some folks do, but not everybody. And you need to stop trying to justify because folks did this, that, and the third that you got the right to go off on them. You don't. Deal with your emotions, boo.
Come
And
on
help you. Okay. Um.
now. Come on now. Some of y'all know who y'all are too. That you need to deal with your emotions. Cause what she say, everybody don't need to be gone off on. Okay. Sometimes we have to learn how to check it and just be like, you know what? I'm not even supposed to give that no energy and keep it pushing.
And I'm going. I'm just gonna add on that real quick before I go through the rest of these, because emotional is a big one for me, because I am a crybaby. I cry at the top drop of a dime. I always say I'm just sensitive. Just sensitive.
It must be my August Leos. I don't know why, but all my August Leos that I know is some cry babies. Boy,
Baby.
y'all cry.
I get tired of myself crying. Like, girl, it ain't nothing crying for. So it was very important to me for me to understand my emotions and really understand where to put that energy. Because all it is energy, y'all. That's all it is. And once we really understand it, and then we begin to also erect boundaries. So when you have boundaries, I learned your emotions start to balance out. It's the craziest thing. I did not realize that was going to happen, but that's just what happened. Once I started saying, I ain't got time for that. I don't need to do that, y'all. And went on my way, it was like, oh, I'm good. Like, all right, I'm good now. Because it just doesn't bother me, because I know who I am. You see how that works? When you have an awareness of who you are and how you roll, the emotions, they become intact. Exactly. Because your boundaries come up.
That's right.
And you're free. I just do whatever I want to do because I'm me.
That's right.
So that's how it all works out for us. But society has made us to think that us being emotional is going to get us something.
Come on now.
You giving yourself a whole bunch of headache. Now, you might have gotten something in that moment right then and there, but was it worth you sabotaging for who you really are? It never is. It never is. So whether you're crying because you couldn't get your way, or you're snapping on somebody because they looked at you funny, you gotta really sit back and be like, sister, what in the world? I say this to myself, girl, what is wrong with you? What you upset for?
For real. I have to ask myself that sometimes too. Hey, baby, you have to, it's called evaluating you. If you ain't evaluating yourself on a daily basis, that means you're not growing. Exactly. You're not growing into your authentic self. You don't know who you are if you are not taking that time. Because, baby, let me tell you something. There's times where I don't and I'll stop myself in the middle of me snapping out like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry.
Right.
My bag. Don't even worry about it. My bag. And my friend will tell you, I stop myself in. Don't even worry about it, baby. It's all right. My bag. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I had to realize that I spent more energy putting into that.
That part.
That didn't mean a hell of beans.
Didn't mean nothing.
I mean, it didn't mean anything. It was just something that I was doing, wasting valuable time that I will never, ever get back.
Exactly.
That I'll never get back. Amanda say, wow, you are really speaking to me. Hey, Amanda, see, that right there is, man, that's the first thing. It's being able to be accountable and say, you know what? That's me. That's what I do. That I've been doing that. Now I gotta figure out how to stop doing that because I don't want to continue to do these things in my life. And let me tell you something. I want y'all to know right now. I want to say this right now that it is not easy. It is something that you have to do on a daily basis, and you have to be consistent, which means you got to do this every single day. It's like putting on your pants or tying up your shoes. When you learn how to tie up your shoes, it became routine. You didn't have to worry about it. Now you just put your shoes on and go about your business. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. She can say, yes, she will, and get real quiet. You better know it, baby, because I don't have time. I don't have, that's energy wasted. That I don't want to waste on you.
Right.
I'm sorry. Because now I'm choosing me.
Right.
That people don't, you have to understand that it's okay to be silent. I had to learn that my silence was deadlier than my roar.
Amen.
I had to realize that. Because, baby, I'll pop off and roar all day long. Oh, you. It didn't faze me. But then I had to learn I'm wasting a lot of time, a lot of energy, creating a lot of dis-ease.
Mm-hmm.
And for what?
For what?
And who am I really affecting in all of this? Because you done cussed these people out and did whatever you did, and they just went on about their business and said okay and kept it pushing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now that's still left on you. You still holding that. You still holding the bag.
Yeah. And you know, with that, I want to add to that. So those people that you just went on and you didn't did all of that with, I want to give y'all something to just write down and remember when you have these people that come into your life situation and you get all emotional and you feel like you get out your body, as we say. Look at them as your pets. P-E-T. Okay? What that means is they are your personal, emotional trainers. So when someone comes in your space that makes you get upset or makes you feel some kind of way, you say, you know what, thank you. Because you just trained me. You my pet. Pet. Okay. And now when you do it like that, you just kind of laugh at them.
Come on now.
Allow them to be your personal emotional trainers, and silence is key.
Man, I gotta put that in here real fast. Like y'all, if y'all did not get it, I'm putting it in here right now. Man. Because baby, that was a key. Y'all need to know. That you need what they say, you need that information.
Yeah, y'all just let them be your pets, and that'll let you be like, oh, and just go on about your business. Don't waste no energy. Don't just, go on about your business. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go through these next few because I knew I was going to stop on emotional and get all kind of.
Look, that's okay. We all right, because baby, we all emotional around here today, baby. That we all emotional. So hey, y'all see it right there, man. Let them know that you are my pet, my personal emotional trainer. That's what they are. Okay?
That's what they. So you don't. So that way, you will never take anything personally. Okay. One of my favorite books, The Four Agreements. It's you do not take things personally. Always do your best. Do not make assumptions, and always have an impeccable word. So those things are something they're very. It sounds simple, but it's hard. But it would make your life a lot easier because you just don't worry about what other folks is doing and saying because it ain't none of your business. Real talk. Especially how they think about you. Why you care about what somebody else thinking about you, baby? God made you. He only made one you, so you are perfect. So they can stop pumping their gums.
Come on now.
Those his kids. You call the Lord, be like, Lord, get your kids.
Okay. In a hurry.
In a hurry. Okay, now I'm gonna head back to my 8 dimensions. Okay.
See, I want y'all to know, baby, because some people be like, well, wait a minute. Let me tell y'all something. For all those who's been listening, man, first of all, you have to learn how to have a close relationship to God. You have to know. You can't have it the way they told you to have it. Let me tell you something. They told me that this is how I was supposed to have my relationship, baby, and I'm like Yogi too. I didn't think he was listening that way. He wasn't hearing me. He wasn't understanding me. He wasn't feeling me. Why? Because I wasn't speaking in my language. We have to understand that when he said talk in tongue, it meant to speak in your language.
Yes.
not the Hummer that I wanted a Hyundai, okay, or whatever they teaching y'all. I'm just, y'all know I'm going to put it out there. And that is not what that is. Talking in tongue means, hey, you got to speak your language to God because he understands what you're saying. It doesn't matter what they think that you should say.
Right.
It doesn't matter how they feel like you should do. No, you got to talk to him the way you got to talk to baby. Let me tell you something. He ain't going to listen to me the way he going to listen to Yogi. He ain't going to listen to Yogi the way he going to listen to me. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to talk in our tongue, in our language. Now stop with this conventional thinking. This is the reason why we are breaking the mindset. We are, a lot of times, the problem that we have, especially in our cultures, that we have been conditioned and we have been trained that this is the way we're supposed to think, and it's not. And now it's time for us to break it and to retrain the way that we see and view the world in the way God sees it.
Exactly.
Not the way man see it, baby. Because man got us jacked up. Whoa, man got us jacked up, baby. Whoa. So y'all talk to him the way you talk to him. And please understand, I want to say this one last thing too before Yogi finish up. I want to say this too. First of all, stop calling your friends. Telling your friends, oh, pray for me, 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 pray for me. Because you think that their prayers is being heard. Let me tell you, he'll listen to your prayers and answer your prayers too. But he want to hear from you.
He want to hear from you.
You know what I'm saying? He wants to hear from you. You can't change and make that change if I'm praying for you. I mean, it'll help.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to put in the work. You have to be the one to really do it. Mm-hmm. He will answer your prayers. I'm telling you, I'm a witness. I know when I started giving my life and start praying and start changing. Woo, baby, when they say be careful what you pray for.
Be careful.
Because he gave me more than what I prayed for. That I wasn't expecting. Sometimes we don't expect it. And we don't expect it to come right away, but he'll deliver it if you're asking for it. So, hey, y'all just remember that one little thing. Mm-hmm. And so, man, I'm glad y'all learning tonight, baby. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Y'all feeling this tonight. I'm feeling it too. Say her up now. Yes, honey. Yes. We loving it. We loving it. We glad that you guys are tuned in. Hey, if you have not hit that follow, share, subscribe, like, or tag the friend in this conversation, what you waiting for? Get on it. Let's get this together. Because, hey, we having a good time.
Yes, we are. Okay, so we got through 2. Physical and emotional.
Man.
And then, so intellectual is seeking knowledge like a newborn baby. Discovering their world. Live in a place of curiosity, always expanding your knowledge. Social. Create a strong bond in relationships that align with your purposed path. Occupational. Living a life that work is never work. It's passion, purpose, and the goal is the occupation. Financial. Flowing in the divine purpose opens opportunity of financial freedoms. Environmental. Live in a space that allows you to grow daily. A space aligned with you. And last and certainly not least, spiritual. We were each created with a unique purpose. Now we are unraveling the learned behaviors and travel to the core being of our soul to discover the purpose being. So I take those 8 dimensions of wellness. This is part of my transformation program, Love to Live. We go through those and we kind of have a conversation. And if you want to, usually people want to do 1 or 2. physical is always needed, because you wanna go through the process of changing the inside physically, because it also in turn makes the outside be how you want to create it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, what I do with these 8 dimensions, we talk about it, and then I incorporate all 5 senses, and we'll do various things. I will create a program based on what you need, and it will be like for seeing, I'll have you read various books, watch different movies. The food, you'll have food with for your taste. There's an actual, I give you a nutrition recipes and grocery list and everything.
Mm,
So
nice.
I was vegan. I'm now what I call an intuitive eater. And that's what I think everyone should be. You eat what your body needs, based on where you're at in life. I do things like giving you music for hearing to help you with the various frequencies to help you heal your body, whether it's emotional pain or physical pain. Music is always a good healer. There'll be different clothing types that I'll tell you to buy, different materials to touch your skin, along with you doing different things like massages and acupuncture for
Mm,
touch.
nice.
And then also having different things where you will, kind of create this space and knowing more about you. So it's all about self-awareness. So I break down all 5 senses. We create this program. That's why you have to really be ready to go on the journey,
Mm-hmm.
because you will change. Like, you will change. You won't be the same person that you were when you started it.
Mm-hmm.
People would tell you that know me, say that I look totally different. My kids started telling me first, like, Mama, you aging backwards. So when I lived in Iowa, I looked 10 years older than I do now.
Mm.
So I'm finna be 50 in a couple of, but next year.
Yeah,
And
come
I
on now.
still feel,
Come
but,
on. That's right.
but
And you
anyway,
still look good.
I look good and I'm
Yeah.
proud of it,
Come
and
on now.
only because I made the choice to make these changes. So I tell you, doing this program, you're going to grieve. You grieve the food you ate, the relationships you had, the places you went, the things you did. A lot of things change, y'all. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's
Yes.
worth it. I've had some relationships that I had for a long time. I no longer have them because it was that extra weight.
Come on now.
Remember, it's about releasing that weight to be able to be free. Erica Badu put it best. You're a bag lady.
That's
You
right.
carry around all of these bags, but then you think somebody's supposed to love you with all of these bags? Come on now, y'all. We not doing that. We can't do that. And I ain't
Mm-mm.
gonna even talk about
Mm-mm.
the whole relationship thing and the love and trying to be with somebody and you don't even know who you are
Come
and
on
you
now.
can't love yourself. How you gonna tell somebody else how to love you and you don't even know how to love you
At all.
at all? You don't know what you like. The guy say, baby, what you want to go eat? Oh, I don't care. I just, because you don't know. He
At
wants
all.
you to know. What do you want, baby? Well, I just think you should have a job and you should take me here and take me there. Why?
Come on
You
now.
you ain't got no job. You don't take me nowhere.
Come on now.
Now, I'm not saying that it got to be 50-50 or nothing like that, but I'm just saying be what you want.
That's right.
You can't walk around here. I think, like Jenny said, don't try to think you finna get a dime and you a penny.
Come on now.
Come on now, y'all. And we got to stop having all of this list. He got to do this, that, and the third. And you don't even go brush your teeth.
Should have shut down the whole show. Good night.
I'm just saying.
That is real. Oh, that is so real. What you say? Come on now.
So I'm just saying, take care of you first.
Exactly.
Love you first. That's what the blank canvas is for. Identify what you want. Identify who you are. Identify what you want to roll before you can start saying who you want or start demanding anybody to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Get in your lane. Okay? That's the boundaries. Understand what's going on in this lane before you try to be all over here and everybody else's.
Come on now.
And then that's another thing. Trying to control what everybody else is doing, and you can't even control what you got going on here.
You need an alignment to stay straight in your lane.
All over the place.
Okay. Get it together, baby, because you are not aligned. Get it together.
When you're not aligned and you're going here and you're going there, you're using your resources, your time, your money, your energy, and then you wonder why you're upset. Stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You'll save money. I can confirm that for you for sure. Because think about it. You ain't going nowhere else.
That part.
Stay in your lane. Keep your eyes straight. You don't need to look back. It ain't none of your business what's going on back there. That's been had. You can remember it, but you don't need to look for it.
Mm-mm.
Remember it to grow and to not experience it again. Stay front. You look over there and you see so and so and them doing this, that, and the other. That's none of your business.
Exactly.
Keep going. I'm going to tell you something what I used to do. My boundaries were so bad. I can be standing in a line at the store. Here's somebody talking on their phone probably about something that I may know. I turn around and tell them what they should do. Don't know me. But I'm like, hey, I don't mean to be nosy, but I overheard what you said, and I think you should do this, that, and the third. And then, what? And so, rightfully so, they could say, well, you go ahead and do it. And then I'm going to be sitting there looking like, well, I wouldn't. But no, what I would do is I would take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you
what
put yourself in it.
I put myself in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Leave people's stuff alone.
Mm-hmm.
It is not your business what everybody else is doing. And then, hey, I'm going to say this one because I don't know. I'm just on this roll right now. Us mothers.
Come on now.
Now, I gotta take a drink because this is a very new lesson for me. I have 4 sons. My youngest is 17. My oldest is 31. We gotta let these kids live their life.
Woo! Baby, you done shot. Baby, it's a whole lot of parents probably just about to turn it off, baby, because they didn't like to hear that, baby. You done stepped on you done crunch on a whole bunch of people's toes. Yes, because that's what y'all need to do. Let's get it.
Life. Especially, our Black men. We guide them, we nurture them, but we don't need to demand or control anything because it makes them feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they love us so much, they're going to do whatever they can to appease us. Let them live their life. Mm-hmm. And you live yours.
Come on now.
Get your blank canvas together.
Come on now. And
I don't care if you got to look up in a book and say, well, what do I want to do something new today? Then, damn it, that's what you do.
Come on now.
You know what? I actually have a list. It says in my notes, Lynn, get it together. And I got a whole bunch of things that I can do when I just feel like I got to be in somebody else's business. No, baby. You got a whole lot of business over here to do.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
use that blank canvas to create you who you are. Understand who you are. Understand your book of law. Know that you got the pen. You got the paintbrush. This is your life. This is your story. You create it. You have that right. And begin to invoke boundaries and learning about you, knowing what you want. Get real with you. And if you want help with that, you got me. I've been through this process. I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm not going to tell you that. It's not easy. And it's a lifelong process. I guide you I have courses for 3, 6, and 9 months. I guide you during that time. But you continue it on for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
I'm a guide. I'm not a healer. Every person is a healer. You heal yourself. Let me make that very, very clear. You heal yourself. God has given me tools and resources to enable to help you to do what you need to do for you. He'll have me say something or do something that'll resonate directly with you. That's how you move. You heal you. I guide you there. Because at your core, you are more powerful than that you have ever given yourself credit for.
Come on now.
I know that without a doubt. You are powerful as hell.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
The creator. You remember, y'all. Look in the mirror. God created one you. I don't care if you're a twin, a triplet, or a quadruplet. There's still only one you.
That's right.
You are perfect.
That's right.
Don't let anyone else tell you anything different. You are worthy and you are deserving.
That's right.
Remember that always. And once you start becoming aware and you want to be intentional about walking in that space, that's when you really begin to unravel. Unravel. And so we talked about the core a lot. I just want to give you a visual around the core. Think about an apple, okay? An apple has all of the, like I like to call the meaty side that you bite into, okay? Bite into it and then you come down to the core. The meaty side is society, environment, conditions, parents, friends, everything, things we don't speak of. You begin to unravel that. You start asking questions of why I do this, why I do that, why did this happen, why did that happen? Where is the trauma stored from this? Okay, let me shake that out. Okay, I got that gone. Why did this happen? Why? And then you get deeper and deeper and deeper, and then you get to your core. Your core is where all your gifts and talents are held, is where your purpose resides. And that is what God created you for. It wasn't to go out here and pay bills every day.
Come on now.
That's not what he created you for.
At all.
It wasn't to go out here and to have to be fussing and cussing with folks every day. No way. No. The love system that Lady V has created is part of this, using your talents and purposes for the system of love. That's what it's for.
Exactly.
Where we give and we help and guide each other.
Exactly.
That's what's at your core. You are a treasure. Each and every one of you. You are a treasure. And I can help you uncover that treasure.
Already. So
Subscribe to me on YouTube, the
That's
Poetic Yogi.
yep. So there was the couple questions that came in, and
Okay.
so April wants to know: is there a link? Let me put it up on the screen. Is there a link for the Love to Live program?
Yes, so you can go on my link tree. I can try to post it here. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook or whatever. But on my link tree, there's a consultation for 30 minutes. And so in doing that time, we'll go through. I'll give you some questions. We'll talk about things, and then we'll decide if it's a good fit for you. Because not everybody is ready to take this journey. Um, it's a lot of grief, and I just want to get that very. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You have to die a few different deaths
Come on now.
to be the purpose person you're purposed to be.
Yes. Come on now.
So you really do. So if you're ready, yeah, let's do this. But I'm
All
gonna keep
right.
keep it real with you. So you don't
What's your
want
link tree?
my link tree is linktree/honey yoga tree. HoneyYogatry. And you can also find it. It's on my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Also.
So for those who don't know, there it is right there. Please make sure that you go and contact the Poetic Yogi so that you can, man, get in the know and get to know it and get to be a better you so that you can start tapping into the core, start peeling off the layers and all that good stuff because that's what you want to do. You want to start peeling off the layers and getting down to the core because again, you can't grow until you break. And I love the fact that she said you're gonna die of many deaths because you gotta release these old baggage. You gotta get rid of the things that hold you back. You have to release those old narratives. That's why we gonna do something together because we actually kind of really work hand in hand for those who don't know because that's what I am. I'm a spiritual release coach. I help you release the stuff that you don't want to touch into, that you don't want to tap into, the stuff that hurts, which means that guess what? You're going to have to die some deaths because you got to let them go.
Gotta let it go.
You got to let them go. And so let us help you. That's what we want to do. We want to help you. Make sure that you go to the link tree, www.linktree That's where you can find the Poetic Yogi so that you can tap into your core, so that you can roar in your greatness, so that you can be great, because that's what we want to see you do. We want to see you roar in your greatness, but you can't do that until you start to release and die those terrible deaths that you've been holding on to, which means letting go of that baggage. Okay, that's what we want you to do. And so, man, I don't know about y'all, but this has been such an awesome, a super duper awesome night. And so, y'all know I can't even get out of here without doing it. But before we move on, I want to just say this, Yogi, like you helped us tonight. You helped us to breathe. And you gave us the 8 dimensions of wellness, something that we need. And a lot of times we didn't even know that these 8 dimensions really tell us about us. They really do define who we are. Because when I wrote them down, and I did write them down. And so when I wrote them down, I was like, wow, like, dang, that does. It affects who I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It affects who I am. It defines a piece of me.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of me, but a piece of me.
Absolutely.
And I have to be able to do and take these certain things so that I can live a life of abundance,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can live a life of greatness. And I cannot live the life of greatness if I don't take these 8 dimensions and apply them to my life and understand how each piece works in
Yes.
my life, how each piece plays a part in my life. And so that's what we need to do tonight. We need to take our 8 dimensions and we need to figure out what part do they play in our life. And so before we get ready to go to our next part of the show and everything, I want, I love when you guys are interactive. And so I want you to think about it for just a minute while we're going through our words of wisdom and our love letters. Y'all know how we have to do where people have the opportunity to write in and share with us as well. And we're going to answer those like we do. And so we're going to go into that segment. But before we do, I want you to put one baggage that you are planning on dropping. What is that one thing that you are planning on dropping today? What's that baggage? Because you've been holding on to it for a minute and now you're ready to let it go. Drop in the chat. What is the one thing that you want to let go? What is that limiting belief that you are letting go today? Not tomorrow, but today. And while you guys are doing that, we're gonna jump into our words of wisdom because I don't want to keep my poetic yogi, but I'm gonna have her give me 2 more pieces before I get her up out of here, y'all. Y'all better believe that we gonna get these pieces in, okay? I want y'all to know that, but we gonna do this words of wisdom and all that stuff and have a little fun, and then we gonna have her do the 2 pieces back to back, and we're gonna let her do her ending thing the way she's gonna do it, okay? And so I see you guys coming on in, I see y'all putting it in, and so hey, y'all keep on putting those things in. What is that one thing that you plan, that one piece of baggage that you are releasing today? And so we're going to go to our words of wisdom while you guys are doing that. And then when we get done, we'll go to the chats and we'll put them up and let's see what we all have. And so we're going to do our words of wisdom. And so I want to say thank you to everyone who actually takes the time in. You see it scrolling at the bottom. So make sure that you contact us at www.linktree2gone2longjfr. Make sure that you go there to send in your words of wisdom, send in your love letter, even if that's to yourself, baby, okay? If you have a problem that you're going through, make sure that you send it in here because we want to answer it. And you already know, baby, we got choices around here. So Lady V got to give you her what? Her professional answer and her hood answer, okay? Because y'all already know I can't just give you my professional answer because I ain't gonna tell you that I'm gonna always do it like that, okay? Just because I know it don't mean that I'm gonna do it. See, I'm honest with me. I ain't got time. I'm not just a lie to be or you. But one thing I will tell you is we have choices of what we do, okay? We do have choices. So it's a choice of how you do it. So Yogi and I, the Poetic Yogi, we are going to give you our professional answers. And then we gonna give you our hood answers. Okay, that's how we gonna do it. So again, we just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for writing in. Thank you for sending your love letters and all that good things, and for actually participating, because that's what this show is all about. It's about you participating, about you being authentic with you, about you growing, and then knowing that, guess what? You ain't alone. You got like-minded individuals that's also going through the same thing that you going through too. Okay? And so this is our words of wisdom for today. I say, dear Too Gone Too Long, I am coming to you today about friends who don't support. Yeah, here we go. And always want you to be there for them. I am getting married in a couple of weeks, and this has been the experience from hell. And when I say hell, she put it in all caps. Okay? This is supposed to be my special day. And the people who I thought was supposed to be the happiest for me is sabotaging my wedding. I don't know if they doing it on purpose or what, but I'm over these hoes. Please tell me, how do I get everyone on board and make this day special, especially since I'm about to marry my person. I never thought I would see the day, but now that I am, I just want it to be everything and so much more. Lady V, please help me make this day special. Sign, sick and tired of these hoes. Ow!
Oh, ah, well, well.
Go on and open it on up for us, Poetic Yogi. I'm gonna let you, you know what I'm saying? Go on and give her your advice.
So we got to get a professional advice and then the hood advice. That's how it go, right?
Yep.
So professionally, um, yes, it does appear there is some jealous people in your fold that misery loves company. Now, I'm not sure what they're doing or how much they have to be part of the wedding, but I just wouldn't, I would give them very little responsibility so that it does not upset me. So it's one of those things about that's what I was talking about earlier about boundaries. Is only allow people to be who they are. And so
Mm-hmm.
you erect that boundary. So you got somebody that you know, for instance, they always late. Well, you don't put them in charge of nothing that people have to be on time for.
At
You
all.
put at all. So you just gotta allow people to be who they are and leave them where they at. The hood answer, I don't know if I could cuss on here.
Say
Uh,
what you wanna say. Say what you wanna say. This is the judgment free zone, baby. It's judgment free.
fuck them hoes.
Sick and tired
Go
of these
you and
hoes.
your bae. See, I'm all about. I don't like all the damn weddings and all the hoopla and la da 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 da. If it's y'all two and it's your person, God damn it, y'all just go ahead and do y'all thing on your own. Shit, elope, go to Greece or some shit, go to Virgin Islands. I don't care. Go where ain't none of them folks gonna be bothering you in the hell with them. Shoot. Go with your person. Forget everybody else.
Hey, hey, I'm with you on that one. I am totally with you on that one. I've said that before. I've actually said that to my friend. And when I got this letter, I almost thought it was her. Just to be honest. I mean, I'm just being honest. I said, she trying to punk me or something. Because for I thought it was her.
That's
Because let me
funny.
tell you something, baby, she kind of going through the same exact thing. But baby, let me tell you, sick and tired of these hoes. You got every reason to be sick and tired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My professional answer is I ain't got one.
I don't know why I knew you was gonna say that.
I was trying to think of a professional answer. I really was. I
I
was
know.
trying to think. Lady V, what professional answer would you give it? And baby, let me tell you, I've been thinking this professional answer for a good 3-4 hours now. And let me tell you something, I ain't came up with one yet. Not yet at all.
So there
Period.
ain't one.
Yet. So, baby, let me tell you something, honey. It couldn't be me. I'm just being honest. It could not be me, because I wouldn't have no friends. Because first of all, if you are jealous, you ain't my friend. Period.
Exactly.
I don't have jealous friends.
Exactly.
Not any that I know of. They're not my. Well, some of my friends is already dead, but they wasn't jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And the few friends that I have now, which I can really count on one hand, they're not jealous because
Right.
we support each other. We're not. And if I got some jealous friends, baby, you are not my friend. You're just somebody that I know in the gap. You just squeeze through there some way.
Mm-hmm.
But you really is not my friend. I'm not calling you friend. I don't even want to call you sister.
Right.
And a lot of us is doing that these days. Hey sis,
Yeah.
girl, bye. Let me tell you something. I don't want to be your sister. Don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your nothing.
Nothing.
I don't hang around people that don't support me. I don't want to be in your company because I'm going to support you. And if you ain't going to support me, then we wasting each other's time. Because I want to see you do good. And if you're not trying to make sure that you see me doing good, then you don't have my best interest at heart at no type of way.
Right.
So sick of them hoes. Be sick of them hoes and kick them hoes to the curb. Boop. See you later, baby. Honey, kick them real hard. I'm talking about just kick them real hard off the curb because they do not even belong in your circle.
She said kick them off the curb.
Yeah, just kick them real hard. I mean, for real.
Real hard.
Real hard. Like, baby. You have every right to be tired, baby. And if you're marrying your person, I say, baby, go marry your person. I say, don't worry about the ins, the outs, the whom's, the hums, the naysayers, the whatever sayers, baby, because it ain't about them. It's about you. It's about your happiness. And people that rock with you, they rock with you because they want to see you happy. They're not trying to sabotage your wedding. Not the most special day in the world. Like,
they wouldn't do that.
Right, like for me, I don't have no kids. I don't have no husband. It's just me. Okay, it's just me. But so for me, my birthday is my special day. That's the only holiday I get is my birthday. So you better make my birthday super special. Because if you don't make my birthday super special, then I feel like we not vibing. We just not clicking right. You know what I'm saying? And so my wedding is gonna be better than my birthday. You better go over and beyond for my wedding day. Because I want you to do that for my birthday as it is. I'm just saying. And if you're not doing that, then we're really wasting each other's time. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
We're just wasting each other's time. So I'm going to tell you right now, sick of them hoes. You got every right to be sick of them. Them are not your friends. And you have every right to kick them to the curb. Baby, if you got to walk down the aisle alone, and he be like, well, dang, where your bridesmaids and stuff? I fired them. I kicked them hoes off the curb. They're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Hasta la vista. like, baby, we gonna have a bunch of groomsmen with no bridesmaids. I'm just saying.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be, baby. And we gonna however we walking down the aisle, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we get there. You heard me? Alone. I ain't supposed to be playing with no baby. Y'all will not sabotage my most important day, baby. Because you talking about, baby, acting hood. Oh, I'm going to act real hoodish. So now, so it's better just to kick them off the planet. Just boot them on off your planet. They are not in your tribe. They don't belong to you. They're not your friends.
Right.
And it's okay.
It's okay.
Let that baggage die. Let it go. Because it don't belong to you. Because real friends make sure that they are supportive. Real friends make sure that they rocking with you. Not just some of the time, but all the time. That's my hood answer. Okay? Because I ain't got no professional answer, baby. That was out the window as soon as I seen it. I couldn't even come up with a professional answer. But hey, Yogi gave you the poetic Yogi. She gave you a professional answer. So baby, rock with it. That's all I can say. That's it. So that's it. So hey, but I do want to say thank you for sending in your letter because it means a lot. And again, as I just told you, you obviously are not alone. And yes, I thought my homegirl had wrote that. She probably sent it in the thing and said, "Nah, girl, it wasn't me." But I did think for look, she did. She said, "Wait a minute, I gotta put this up on y'all. I gotta put this up on y'all, baby." She said, "Who is this? Because they done stole my damn story."
That's funny.
Yes. She said, "I need to call Yogi because, baby,
Yes,
oh,
please do.
y'all make sure that y'all do that. Make sure that y'all do that. So, hey, it's going down. It is going down. It is going down. And so I'm going to give you this love letter as well that we do. Because, every time we got to, sometimes we have things a little heavier and stuff like that. So we got to, give some light as well. So we got our love letter that came in today. And it says, "You are my sunshine, my one and only sunshine. You make me the happiest when my blue skies are gray. I never thought that I would ever find the one to love me the way I love them. Then God blessed me with you. You have definitely been a joy to watch over the years. Happy birthday, Darren, from your mama. Keep being uniquely you, and thanks for being my sunshine. Signed, Mama Doris." So, Darren, Mama Doris, she said, "Happy birthday, baby." And so we want to wish you a happy birthday and spread some love to you throughout the world. Okay, so Darren, happy
Birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Birthday.
birthday to ya. Happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to ya.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Hey,
Hey.
we on that, baby. Happy birthday, darlings. And everybody out there that's celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to my fellow Leos, baby. They
Ooh,
know it's
yeah.
Leo season. Ow, y'all
Leo
already
season,
know.
baby. It's the best season, y'all. Y'all hear that roar?
You better know.
Baby.
Y'all knew it was Leo season when we started to roll up in this thing. Y'all knew it was going down. Yes, y'all
Come on.
did. So, hey, baby, we are definitely roaring in the building tonight. And I am so truly, truly grateful. I'm just to go to the comments real fast to make sure that we haven't missed anything tonight because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss anything because, man, y'all came through. Y'all came in here tonight, baby. Oh, we got a question right here. Hold on. Amanda, my bad, baby. I'm sorry. But I see you and I want to make sure your question get answered. So Amanda says, "How do we stop grown children when they are acting or grown but acting like kids?" Baby, put them out. Oh, I'm sorry.
So when you say stop grown children, so if they're adult age, it sounds like you are trying to control them. So are they doing things that you don't agree with? When our kids get a certain age, it turns from us telling them what to do, giving them instruction to keep them safe because that's our responsibility. Once they become adults, we give our opinion and our advice, and we
Mhm.
allow them to make the choices because they are adults. You have to remember, when our kids are growing, we are raising adults. We
Mm,
aren't raising kids.
that's right.
So when they become adults and they act like kids,
Mm,
that's them that they have to figure that out. They have to go through those experiences. It's not on you, Mama Amanda. What you
mm,
supposed to do? You can tell them, okay, now, if you do this, this will happen because this is what happened to me when I did that.
mhm,
They
mhm.
have the choice to take it, accept it, or reject it. Either way, you gone about your business and live your life. We can see when I'm talking about the children, what we do is we stress ourselves out over them too much. And I'm
Exactly.
not saying we don't need to care for them and look after them. Yeah, when the kids get older, we worry even more. I
Mm-hmm.
know that for sure. The thing about it is that when it's causing you yourself issues, you can't eat, sleep because they want to keep doing stupid stuff, wrecking their life. You can't do that. You cannot continue to sacrifice yourself in the name of your grown children.
Come on now.
So you make the choice, allow them to be adults, give them the advice, opinions, because now y'all both adults.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're their mother, but y'all still both adults. You tell them something and let them go. But you release the control
All
because
right.
it's gonna feel better. You don't want that control no
At all. Man, I'm telling you, let them go, baby. Sometimes you have to cut that apron string. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep holding on to that. You gotta cut it. You gotta release it sometime. How do you expect them to grow up if you're gonna continue to hold it? If you're gonna continue to do everything, how do you expect it's a lot of y'all that need to answer that question for real? I mean, I know y'all love y'all kids and I respect it, but when are you gonna allow your children to grow up?
more. Right.
Especially when they keep I know some of y'all right now. Now I know I'm to step on some toes. I'm to crunch them and step on them. So you might want to put your combat boots on, baby, because I'm to give it to you. I know some people out there right now that I know personally. Y'all love your children. You do everything for your children. You go over and beyond for your children. And every time you turn around, they holler, I'm grown. I don't need you. I got this. I'm grown. I'm blind. I'm grown. Baby, let their asses be grown. I'm just saying. You need to let them be grown.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? How will they grow if you don't let them grow? If you keep holding the strings?
They won't.
They will never grow up. They're gonna keep thinking that you owe them everything that you're giving them right now because they feel like they're entitled to it. This is that entitlement, and they're not. They're gonna grow up to be entitled adults.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're mad because now they're entitled adults that you helped create, and now you mad about it. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. It's simple. Sometimes we just gotta be like, baby, I love you, but mama gotta let it go. Mama gotta let it go. It's time for you to grow up since you're grown.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Honey, let me tell you something. Bye. When we was hollering, I'm grown, but at 15, 14, 13, let me tell you what our mamas told us. I'm glad you're grown. I need you to get a job, get your own place. Make sure you got food to eat. Make sure you afford your clothes. Make sure that you got a way to and from where you need to be. Because these are the things you're going to have to do for you because you're grown.
Because you're grown.
So please, by all means, be grown.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay. Watch me do this. Baby, I got in them streets, baby. I was scared. I had gone crazy. Baby, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. But
I learned because I refused that. I wasn't going back to her. I was like, I'm going to be out here. I'm just going to suffer. I'm going to figure it out. This just real. I'm going to figure it out. She ain't going to tell me nothing because I'm grown. Baby, let me tell you. At 48, I wish I could be 14 again. Okay, I'm just telling you, baby. Baby, if I could take it all back. Because nobody told me that it was going to be like this.
Yeah.
But if they hadn't, I'd have chose something different, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. So, hey, we about to go through the comments real fast and see. I asked y'all one simple thing before Yogi get ready to give out all our stuff, baby, for Lynn get to do her thing, baby, and embrace in our spirits again, making us feel real great. I'm gonna go through the comments right now because I asked you that one simple thing. What is it? What is the one thing that you want to let go? What is that one piece of baggage that you are holding on to and that you are ready to let go? Here we go. Let's see what the people say.
Mm-hmm. People, please.
Yes, people pleasing. Fussing with my uncle and sister. Trying to please everyone when I should be making myself happy. Role expectations.
Mm.
I need to stop helping people who won't help themselves. Woo!
Ooh, that's a big one.
Woo! That was strong.
That was strong.
That was strong. That one right there, baby. It's a lot of us, and what I've noticed is, even though y'all may have said it different, the one thing was people pleasing. We all have that problem that we always trying to please somebody else instead of pleasing ourselves. Well, guess what? You just made a choice to decide today that you wasn't gonna please nobody else but you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the hardest thing for us to do.
It
But
is.
guess what? If you don't put you first, who will? And so we gonna keep going through these comments. Angel say, thank y'all. You welcome, baby. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. She could say, damn it, me too, sick of them. I feel this bride's pain. I know you do, baby. I know you do. That's why I thought you was playing a trick on me. For real. She say, me too. Cause I was like, I didn't. Am sick of all my bridesmaids. I know. I know. I know. Talisa say it. And you say, exactly. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love y'all so very much. Y'all are so super duper awesome. Yes, she said, because I'm sick of my heifers. I know you are, baby, but hey, drop them because they not your friends. They not your friends. And yes, everyone is saying happy birthday, Darren. So you see that's coming through. Amanda says thank you for the advice that you had gave just a minute ago. She said, yes, I worry a lot. And it's time to stop worrying, baby. Honey, you got to put them in God's hand, baby. Can't nobody do it better than King Jesus. That's all I'm going to say, baby. He the only one that can save them, honey. Keep them there and leave them there. And stop trying to pick it up. And you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you will be all right. Already, she said that right there. Already, ready. So, hey, I know this is the time that y'all have been waiting for. I ain't gonna keep her too much longer. I'm gonna let her come on in and do her thing, baby. And so I did just put her on the spot, and I did just ask her for two of her pieces right now, because you one just sometimes you just be like, can I please have one more? You know what I'm saying? So I just asked her to do two pieces for us, and so you're gonna find out why poetry is her thing and why she's so good at it and she's so powerful at it. And so we're gonna get a little bit of that honey yoga tree, you know what I'm saying? That spoken word. We're gonna get a little bit of all that. You've learned how to breathe. And now she's gonna put that spoken word with it so we can go on and release for the night, right? And so that we can feel all right. And so we're gonna do that. And then when she gets finished with that, she's gonna actually close us out in her own type of way, as far as telling us where we can find her, and giving her her shout outs and stuff like that as well. And of course, y'all know I gotta ask my final question of the evening. And so, hey, I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put my mic on mute, and baby, give us some of that honey yoga tree. Oh,
Thank you, Lady V. So what I'm gonna do here a little bit, I'm gonna do a few things. So I'm gonna give you my intro, just to give you a little taste of how I do when I perform. Um, and I'll even stand up. So when I actually, if I'm at a event, a lot of times I will have them say my name and then I'll come up from the audience. Okay. And so I'm going to say my intro and then I'm going to a poem and then I'll do another one. She got that give you a cavity kind of sweet. She got that smile that'll make you walk miles just to be in the presence of her essence. Her words of honey stick to the spirit, sweet to the soul, and healing for them bones. She is, I am, the one and only, the poetic yogi. So that's my intro. Thank you. Now, I'm going to read. I have one poem that I have read before, and then I have another one. I don't know if I told you guys while I was doing this. I'm in the process of writing my first poetry book. So, thanks to Lady V's holding me accountable. So, I'm going to do one that I've done a while. I've done before. As I was saying, I'm going to do a new one. Okay. This first one is called Outcome. So this is kind of tells you a little bit about the journey. Okay. I love the woman I fought to become. So many days I was unsure of the outcome. So many moments my lens was covered with debris of unworthiness, shame, and guilt. My mind was laced with lies of discontentment. I prayed to receive discernment, to release the doubt, forgive, and forget the pain. I prayed for restoration, hope, and something new. I'm here to tell you God delivered in only the way He can do. This place I live today is nothing like yesterday, so every day with my eyes open, I give God thanks for blessing me more than I could have ever hoped for. When I say blessing, I don't mean those of a material kind. I speak of the unsurpassable joy, unspeakable peace, the love in my heart that is overflowing with the gratefulness for all the blessings bestowed upon me. I was created as a woman of purpose, a woman of substance, with the assignment of standing in honor of my ancestors' prayers. I have been through the fire and coming out on the other side higher. I love the woman I fought to become and thankful for all the blessings that continue to rain, because I'm winning. That's the outcome. So that was Outcome. Thank you.
Yes, baby. Come on in.
Okay, now this last one, like I said, it's new, um, and it's called Attempted Murder. Attempted murder is the crime due to not giving time. Not giving the time to me to see the true beauty of me. Grabbing the steel of shame loaded with bullets of self inflicted heartbreak, with hollow tip laced in unworthiness pointed in destruction. Aiming at the thoughts of not enough, firing at the judgments that formed me. Attempting to kill the joy that was born in me. Murdering the chances to be the one who breathes life into another. Shooting down the shots of laughter, the moments of bliss, the feelings of ecstasy. Pulling the trigger kills the seeds that never grew. Pulling the trigger is killing the I God created. This is not how it can end. I have to remember who I am, the woman God created, the daughter He has protected. I have to vow to me, promise me to embrace all my sadness, all my heartache, all my pleasures, and all my joys. Let's not forget the blissful ecstasy, even in pain, because it's all for me. To live, to thrive, to be the one and only poetic yogi. Thank you. Thank you.
Dope. Ow! All I can say is, y'all, get ready. The Poetic Yogi, baby, when she dropped that book, it's gonna be fire. Oh, who is gonna be so fire? And I cannot wait. I'm super duper excited. Y'all already know you will definitely see her. I am going to feature her on a poetry show on a rhythmic lyrics. I want y'all to know that she will definitely be a feature because man, the girl bad, she bad, she bad. And hey, we need that. And so I am super duper grateful. Again, Yogi, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lynn, for coming into the building and just letting us woosah.
Yes. Thank
Just
you.
letting us release. Thank you. Like, I'm so excited to be working with you, alongside you. I'm so excited that you came on this show and you embraced us with your presence today. And you gave us the tools and the knowledge to know that everything is going to be okay and how we can release when we're starting to feel stress. And so, hey, if y'all want to check her out, please, 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 again, make sure that you go to her link tree. It is link tree. There it is. I'm putting it up one more time for y'all to see it because I want you to support, 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 support. That's what it's all about. It's about support. And when you do go and support, and when you call her or you contact her or you hit her up or you become her friend, whatever it may be, when you're following her, tell her Lady V sent you, okay? Make sure that you let her know that Lady V sent you, baby, because hey, you never know. You never know. And so, man, again, man, the Poetic Yogi, she done came in the building, done gave us that hot fire, man, and something to think about, something to just hold on to. I don't know about you, but I feel like I can get through my weekend now, baby. Yes. I feel free. Like I feel like my shoulders then came down a little bit because they was up here when I started. Now they way down here. You know what I'm saying? They was up here. You know what I'm saying? They way down here. So I'm so I'm all right with it. So I am definitely all right with it, man. Y'all, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out with us. We hope that you guys really truly enjoyed the show and you received something from it today. If you received something from it today, drop in the comments and say, got it. That's what I want you to do. Drop in the comments and say, got it. And so, Poetic, the Poetic Yogi, please tell us where we can find you, how we can find you and everything. Of course, I got your link up there as well, but also tell us how we can find you, where we can find you. And then please give your shout outs as well. And then my final question to you is, if you could tell somebody one thing that will keep them inspired to roar in their greatness, what would that one thing be?
Okay. 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 So, you guys can find me on all platforms. Facebook, I'm the Poetic Yogi. You will see it says chocolate honey. So, just a side note, when I first started doing spoken word, I was chocolate honey. And
Mm.
then as I created Honey Yoga Tree, I switched to Poetic Yogi. So, that's on Facebook. I'm also on Facebook as Lynn Dixon, of course. And then TikTok and YouTube. I'm really trying to get my subscribers up on YouTube, y'all, so I can do a little live video or something. So, go to the Poetic Yogi on YouTube, the Poetic Yogi on TikTok also. I do have video. Actually, I just posted a nice meditation video on YouTube. So go on there and check it out. It's meditation, yoga, and then there'll also just be some chats that I'll have on there. On my Instagram, of course, my Instagram is Honey Yoga Tree, HONEY, capital YOGATRY. So yoga tree is yoga and poetry at the end. So not TREE, TRY.
Mhm.
And you can go in there, you can find my link tree. Now, on my link tree, you can book a yoga session, yoga and meditation. You can do just meditation. You can do the actual consultation for the Love to Live program. Now, I do online sessions, private sessions. If you want a group, like you want a girls thing or something like that, I'll do that as well. And I do in person. I'm physically in Chicago. My kids live in Houston, so I could go to Houston also. So, but just so that you know, I do in person and online yoga, meditation. You will always get breath work. If you do it in person, we'll do nature energies. So when we use the nature to also release what's not for us. Um, so yeah, so go ahead and look me up. I am doing basically for yoga and meditation, it's donation based. So whatever your spirit allows you to give, because I am here to help you get through this life, get through this journey.
Yeah.
So that's how you can reach me again. Go subscribe to my YouTube. Tell your grandma, your uncle, your cousin, your dog, your cat, your fish, the man at the corner. Yeah, it's free, y'all. Just subscribe. Like it's all right. Oh goodness. So, and then to answer your question, what would one thing I would tell someone to make them be inspired? Um, there's only one you,
Mm.
and we need you. There's
Mhm.
And you can do whatever your mind wants you to. Because if God put the desire in your heart, He wants you to do it.
Exactly.
So there's one you. So there's no right or wrong way. Remember, y'all, comparison is the thief of joy.
Mm.
You do not need to compare yourself to anybody. Because guess what? Who are you comparing yourself to?
Exactly.
There's nobody else out here like you.
Mm-mm.
What you doing? Stop worrying about what other folks doing. You are one. It's just one you. The same person that made the heavens, the sun, the moon, the grass, the dog, the cat, said I needed a you
Mm-hmm.
for purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Stop comparing yourself with other folks. You don't need nobody else's validation. You are amazing. Because guess what? It's just one you.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
Already. Already. So please feel free to give your shout outs and all that as well. And
My shout outs. So my big shout outs is of course to my amazing sons. Um, Herschel Jr. He's in Mexico right now living his best life.
I know
Uh,
that's right. Live it, baby. Live it.
my baby Dalvin, Delon. Dalvin is in Houston. Yeah, he in Houston now. Delon is in Atlanta. And Vonnie is about to start his senior year in high school in Houston on Monday. So proud of each and every one of them. They are my absolute hearts. Give another shout out to my best friend Stephanie. She came up from Iowa to come and hang with me because she just loves me and I just love her.
That's
So
right.
yeah, and those are my people. Oh, and I want to give one more shout out to the person that helped me with the blank canvas and has been very instrumental in being a huge cheerleader in my life. He would never see this, but his name is Jace. And I'm thankful for him. So,
Amen. Amen. Amen.
so yeah. Thank y'all. And of course, Lady V. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Lady V. I would be going doing shout outs all night, y'all. Just tell me to shut up. Because
Okay. Hey, that's what this show is about, is making sure that we send the people that mean so much to us, that help us along our journey, man. Because everybody can't go. And everybody ain't gonna help us though, okay? And so the ones that did, we want to make sure that we give them their flowers right now, here today, and that's why I do what I do. And so again, I just want to say thank you. I cannot wait to get this book out and see, just show the world exactly who the Poetic Yogi is. Man, the person that I've come to love, and I know if I love you, they'll come to love you too. If they haven't already, which obviously they have already. And so, hey, I just want to say thank you again. Before I go, I want to put these up on these last comments up on this on the screen because they are just for you. And so Renee say, I need to do it because Lynn, I have the bridesmaids from hell and back.
I got you, Renee. I got you. We gonna work it out.
She said, and I really just want to be at peace so I can marry my person, which you truly deserve, baby. Just know that you deserve this. You deserve to marry your person. And no matter what they think, no matter what they feel, they just mad because they don't have the happiness that you are about to embark on. And people love misery. Misery loves company. Remember that. You don't have to embark in it, baby. Just keep it pushing, honey. And you and your person, y'all go live abundantly and live happily ever after. And what they say, screw them hoes. That's all I'm saying, baby. Kick them to the curb, kick them in the back. Boom. That's all I'm saying. So hey, y'all. Again, we just want to say thank y'all for hanging with us and for being a part of this show tonight. We hope that this really helped you out along your journey. And of course, you already know, if you want to make sure that you stay in the know and you want to support, make sure that you go and do that. You can find the Poetic Yogi at Linktree at Honey Yoga Tree. Make sure that you can do that. And if you want to send me your love letter or your question, or maybe you want to be the next guest on my show, I don't know. But whatever it is, and maybe you want to donate, maybe you said, you know what? I love Lady V's show so much. I want to make sure that we keep getting this good content. Go on over there and put your donation in, okay? We accept them. Don't even worry. We do. So that's how we continue to bring you great, great content. And don't forget to send your stars, baby, because they was help too, okay? And so we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for rocking out with us tonight. Man, we are truly, truly blessed. And so I am going to pray us out because I forgot to pray us in, and that is my fault. But I am going to pray us out right now. And then I'm going to give you my thought of the day. And of course, well, I'm going to give you my shout outs, and then I'm going to give you my thought of the day, okay? And so let me do my shout outs now, because y'all know I be forgetting people and making them off the list and all kinds of stuff. So y'all know, baby, we got to pay these bills, right? So, hey, I just want to give a shout out to the people who's been rocking with me, man. To the Hill Reserve Bling Vault. Y'all see, I stay so frosted up all the time, So make sure y'all go over there to my girl, to Hill Reserve Bling Vault, to Miss Cassandra Hill, and let her know Lady V sent you, baby. Get your $5 accessories, baby, and stay blinged up, okay? Stay cute on them. That's all I'm saying. Stay cute on them. All right. So make sure that you go over there and hang out with her. And then, of course, if you want to be, baby, flawless, I'm talking about, baby, you want to, what they say, you want to have your face snatched, baby, call up my girl at Classic Glams, baby, Miss Honesty Broom, and baby, let her get your face together. That's all I'm saying, baby. Let her put you in the game. And yes, she travels, so make sure that you go and tell her as well that Lady V sent you, okay? So Classy Glams, Miss Honesty Broom, and then of course I got the Mall Record Management family, the whole entire family. I'm not even gonna go through all of them tonight, but y'all already know that Billy Sales, shout out to Billy Sales, he helped me with the intro to the show, and so that's him, that's on there. So y'all make sure y'all go support the whole entire Mall Record Management family. And then, of course, to the Too Gone Too Long Judgment Free Network, man, and to the Elliott Knight Professionals team, man, baby. I couldn't do this without my team, just real talk. I mean, hey, I say thank you for your help and what you do. as well. And of course, I know that some of y'all got loved ones behind the walls. We are fighting. I'm talking about we fighting, baby. We fighting tooth and nail to bring them home, baby. It's time for them to come home. So, man, make sure y'all go and sign that petition. Make sure that y'all stand in the know for the second chance parole reform, okay? The second chance parole reform. And yes, you can also find that on that link as well. So make sure you do that, baby. Sign the petition, baby, because we got to fight for our loved ones, baby. If we ain't going to fight for them, who will, okay? Because the justice system don't give a damn, okay? And they making that very clear. They don't care about us because they not like us. So we need to make a difference. We got to make a powerful impact and make some noise. So make sure you go over there and sign that petition so we can get this bill passed, okay? Bill 586, I want to say that's what it is. But make sure that y'all go sign it so we can get this bill passed, okay? Because we can't make change if we ain't going to change the bills. Just saying. So let's do that. And then, of course, if you are looking for a ministry to be with, a ministry family, hey, y'all come hang out with us over there at Much Prayer, Much Power and Faith Over Fear, because we understand, baby, that there is power in prayer, and that all you have to do is just step on your fear and step out on your faith. That's what we gonna teach you how to do the real way, okay? We ain't playing church, baby. We being the church. And so, man, y'all come on, and let us fill up your spirit. And so, again, thank y'all again for tuning in and hanging out with us. Those are my shout outs. And of course, I want to shout out to the Poetic Yogi for taking the time to come into the building and sharing her story, giving you healthy tools to help you breathe, and giving us some of that fire poetry, baby. Y'all know I love to hear me some good poetry. So, yeah, she came in and she gave us that good. I think we can go to sleep now, okay? And so again, thank you, my queen, for taking the time out to come out of your busy schedule, because I know you got so many things to do that you could have been doing anything, baby, but you came and you hung out with us. And I want to say thank you again. And so, hey, babies, again, thank y'all for doing what y'all do. We love y'all. Make sure that y'all go and support. Make sure you hit those affiliate links and everything to stay in the know, baby. Yep. You can find them on my link tree as well, okay? So that's going to be the link tree at Lady VENP. And so y'all make sure that y'all do that. We'll also get them on the link tree on Too Gone Too Long JFR to make it easier for you as well. And so I'm going to pray us out real quick, and then I'm going to give you our thought for the day. And we're going to get out of here, baby, because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, okay? So, so hey, y'all, that's what we going to do. And so, Father God, we just come to you right now. We just want to say thank you for this time. Thank you for allowing us to be in our greatness right now, Father God. Father God, whatever the person is on that other end that heard something today, that touched their spirit today, that touched their soul today, Father God, I ask that you give them the tools and the know-how to be able to roar in their greatness, Father God. Give them to the know-how to stand in their power. So, Father God, we just want to say thank you for this show. We want to say thank you for every show and every podcast out there that is doing their thing. Father God, continue to show us how to be great. Show us how to reach your people, teach your people, Father God, and how to inspire them to be better than they were yesterday. So we just want to say thank you for this day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen, and amen. So, hey, babies, that's our show. I love you. I'm going to leave you with this thought of the day. And my thought for the day is to become one with the universe. You must sit in silence, open your mind and heart, and allow it to talk to you. The words of the world is the most gracious sound you will ever want to hear. Make sure that you listen. Make sure that you're taking time to hear your inner core. That's what we're going to say. So, hey, babies, y'all already know. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Y'all continue to be blessed. Stay prayed up. And whatever you do, don't forget to tell somebody that you love them today. Because tomorrow isn't promised to any of us. Hey, babies, too gone, too long. It's time to come back home, spreading love throughout God's land. We see you later, God's angels. See you later. We love you. Good night.